Really happy that you take the time for giving us an interview. How are you doing today?
I'm great.
Your solo career, it has just started and you're doing so good.
Thank you.
I'm a radio host and I have the feeling that like every month there's another hit by Camila Cabello and it's doing insanely good.
That's really nice of you to say that. Thank you.
Havana just reached the top 10 in Germany.
It's so crazy. I can't believe that people are singing the words to that song in Germany.
Is it more kind of a love song or is it more a song about your hometown?
I feel like it kind of doubles as a tribute to like my culture and my heritage, but it's also kind of just like this like sexy fantasy between me and this boy in Havana that doesn't exist because I'm single.
So it's a fantasy. But speaking of a boy, Justin Bieber made you cry recently with that song. Can you tell us what happened?
Well, he basically posted it on his Instagram story that he was listening to Havana, and I know him, like we're cool, like we see each other around and I'm like, hey, what's up? And he's like, hey, what's up? And he's always been really nice to me, and he said some really nice things to me. I'm so new to that feeling because it's my first year of being a solo artist.
Things around.
Yeah, but it's just kind of like, it's not even just like they're being nice to me because they're nice to me or because they think I'm cool as a person. Like, he didn't have to do that. Like, he actually likes my song. Like, I don't know. I always geek out when I think that that's the best compliment that you could have, is somebody liking your music or your song, especially when it's somebody that you respect so much and that you know.
I can imagine. But I think it's fair enough because you put lots of effort in your career in writing songs. How do we have to imagine you writing songs? How does that happen?
I basically just I have like a bunch of notes in my phone, and it's just like titles and stuff that I want to write about. And I go into the studio, and depending on what mood I'm in that day and how I feel, I'll just kind of pull up a title and write about it.
And your album that is supposed to come up, The Hurting, The Healing, The Loving.
Yes.
I read different things about this. I read one thing that you're still thinking about the title. Mm-hmm. Aren't you, or are you?
I am, but I feel like, I don't know, I'm not ready to talk about why yet. But I will. I always want my fans to be the first to know about those kind of things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna write like a letter and stuff. But it's just it's complicated, but it's gonna be great.
Okay. And when is it gonna be out?
It's gonna be out definitely by like early next year.
You said in an interview in May, and this is kind of a stalker thing I say now. You said in an interview in May that hurting and healing are done from the hurting, the healing. You need only somebody who can do the loving with you. I
go through different just phases of stuff in my life. And I think that I have gone through phases where I was so desperate for love and for, to be with somebody. And I think that a lot of that had to do with the fact that I wasn't really happy in my life yet. And I thought that being with somebody could make me happy and could give me a thing. Although, like, I always have a crush on somebody, always. But I don't know, I definitely have been like, man, I wish that I could be with somebody because I felt like it would just give me, happiness or some kind of excitement. But I feel like I'm kind of not in that place right now where I'm just kind of like, I'm so happy and I'm meeting people and I'm traveling the world and I'm here with my family and I'm having so much fun and I'm just like living life and having experiences, and I'm just kind of in a place now where it's like, you know what? If it's meant to be with somebody, it'll happen. And I'm just kind of like, I'm just different. You can't even if you wanted to, you can't summon something to happen. It just happens when it happens.
Let's talk more about you and talk about life. Life is full of choices. So we as Energy, we're known for very serious journalism. So yeah, no, we're not, but we pretend to be. So few questions, quick answer. Make a choice. Would you rather eat ketchup with every dish you eat or never eat ketchup again?
Ketchup with every dish. I do that.
You do that?
All the time. Eggs, rice, chicken, steak.
Would you rather own an army of minions or be able to perform magic?
Whoa.
That one's hard.
That is hard. That's like the hardest question I've ever been asked. Seriously. I'm like,
minions or magic?
magic.
Yeah?
Because then I could just magically make an army of minions.
Outside the box, Camila.
Hey, what's up?
Would you rather walk the moon to music by the Chainsmokers or be chain smoking to music by Walk the Moon?
That's funny. I'm gonna say the Chainsmokers. I'm gonna say Walk to the Moon.
Yeah, because Walking the Moon is way cooler than chain smoking.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a difficult question, but an easy answer.
Exactly.
Okay, the last one, and this is a very disgusting one. Would you rather sleep one night in a honey bucket or straightly inhale a dog fart? And, well, I thought that a honey bucket means like this mobile festival toilets.
Ew. Oh, inhale a dog fart.
Yeah, then it's just
Definitely. I would do that, yeah.
So, famous last words, your words to our German energy listeners?
Ich liebe euch.
Euch?